Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Where to watch Coco Gauff vs Ajla Tomljanovic today, US Open free stream. Coco Gauff stamped her place amongst the top women's tennis players when she won the 2023 US Open as a 19-year-old. Gauff will begin her chase for another US Open title Tuesday against Ajla Tomljanovic at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Gauff vs Tomljanovic will air on ESPN or ESPN2. You can stream it on DirecTV, free trial. Here's what you need to know. What? US Open, Round 1. Who? Number 2 Coco Gauff vs Ajla Tomljanovic. When? Tuesday, August 26, 2025. Where? Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York. Time? 7 p.m. Eastern Time. TV, ESPN, ESPN2. Must be 21 or older and physically present in AZ, CO, IA, Illinois, KY, LA, MD, ME, NY, OH, TN, VA, WI or Washington, D.C. New users only. Must register using eligible promo code. First bet after registration must qualify. Maximum bonus bet, $1,000. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Co. Illinois, KY, MD, MI, NJ, OH, TN, VA, WV, WI, KS, affiliated with Kansas Crossing Casino, LA, licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Harrah's New Orleans, ME, licensed through the MI-Kamak Nation, Penobscot Nation, and Holton Band of Maliseet Indians, federally recognized tribes located in the state of Maine, NC, licensed through Tribal Casino Gaming Enterprise, PA, affiliated with Harrah's Philadelphia if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counseling, and referral. Services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER 1-800-426-2537 or MD. Visit mdgamblinghelp.org or WV. Visit 1-800-gambler.net, AZ. Call 1-800 Next Step, IN. Call 1-800-9 with IT, IA. Call 1-800-BETSOFF. Copyright symbol 2024. Caesars Entertainment. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER, MA. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org, NY. Call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY, 467,369. Here's a recent tennis story via the Associated Press. New York AP. It's a given that much of the coverage and attention devoted to Venus Williams' return to the US Open, where play begins Sunday, has focused, and will focus, on how old she is. The American is, after all, 45, an age at which no one has competed in singles in New York since 1981. That, in and of itself, is noteworthy. And yet there is plenty more that is significant about her first appearance at a Grand Slam tournament in 2 full years, regardless of how Williams plays in Arthur Ashe Stadium on Monday night, when meets Karolina Muchova, the 2023 French Open runner-up and a 2-time semifinalist in New York. I want to be my best, and that's the expectation I have for myself, to get the best out of me. And that's all any player can ask for. Williams said Saturday. I haven't played as much as the other players, so it's a different challenge when you're dealing with that. So I'm just trying to have fun, stay relaxed and be my personal best. Williams made it back to the tour in July, 16 months after last playing an official match anyway, and less than a year after she had surgery for uterine fibroids. Venus Williams is at a Grand Slam tournament for the first time in 2 years. It's just really, I would say, inspiring, said Naomi Osaka, 27, a 4-time Grand Slam champion. My only thing is, I don't really like how every headline mentions her age. We all know how old she is, but it's kind of more the broader significance, how much of a legend she is in this sport. Williams and her younger sister Serena, whose last match as a pro came at Flushing Meadows in 2022, represent an indelible chapter in the history of tennis, yes, but also of sports in a greater sense and even American society. They transcended the mere scores and stats and win and loss ledgers, and made it all about far more than that, including Venus' famous stand in favor of equal prize money for women at Wimbledon. She's one of the best athletes of all time. Two-time U.S. Open semifinalist Frances Tiafoe said, "Her and her sister, they are not only great for the women's game, not only great for women's sports, but they are so iconic." Venus and Serena Williams are sisters who both reached the top of tennis. Their story bears repeating. Two siblings were first taught tennis by their self-taught father, and both not only made it to the professional tour but both reached #1 in the rankings and won the most important trophies in their global sport. People, I guess, Osaka said, should value them a little bit more. Osaka grew up watching the Williams sisters, then competed against them. So did plenty of other women, such as Coco Gauff, who first announced herself to the world by defeating Venus at Wimbledon in 2019. After that match, Gauff, just 15 at the time, said she thanked Venus for everything she did, and told reporters, "I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her." Venus was the first black woman since Althea Gibson to win Wimbledon. In 2000, Venus became the first black woman since Althea Gibson in the 1950s to win the championship at the All England Club. She's had a huge impact. It's so cool to see a legend still playing, still doing what she loves. 2021 U.S. Open runner-up Leylah Fernandez said, "It's not, kind of, to prove people wrong, but it's because she truly loves the sport, and you can see the kid in her. I love that." Indeed, asked why she would bother playing, Williams replied, "Why not?" Venus Williams owns 23 Grand Slam trophies in singles and doubles. Williams collected 5 singles trophies at Wimbledon, and also won the U.S. Open in 2000 and 2001. That's aside from 14 Grand Slam titles in women's doubles, all with Serena, and 2 in mixed doubles, an event she returned to at Flushing Meadows this week. Since the Williams sisters came on the scene, Venus made her professional debut in 1994. When she was 14, Serena, who is 15 months younger, would soon follow and ended up with 23 major singles titles. They set an example for kids who looked like them and wanted to play tennis. Last month in Washington, Williams took pride in noticing that there were 3 black women competing on the court when she played, and won, by the way, a doubles match during the first event of her comeback. It's amazing that now African American girls know they can play tennis, that that's an option, an opportunity for them to be out there, too, on the court, in whatever capacity, she said, whether you get to the pros, whether you play college or whether you just learn from the sport. Match details at a glance. Matchup, Coco Gauff vs. Ajla Tomljanovic, Round 1, Women's Singles. Location, USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, Flushing Meadows, New York. Date and time, August 26, 2025, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. PFSN. Just Watch. The Sun. Where to watch, streaming and broadcast options. U.S. viewers. The tournament, including this match, is being broadcast by ESPN and ESPN2, with free highlights and full streaming available on the ESPN app. People.com. New York Post. Streaming access options. ESPN Direct-to-Consumer, DTC. Plans. Select plan, $11.99 per month. Unlimited plan, $29.99 per month or $299.99 per year. People.com. Free trial streaming services. Fubo TV, 7-day free trial, includes ESPN. Direct Stream, 5-day free trial. Hulu Plus Live TV, 3-day free trial. Combined, these can cover all or most of the U.S. Open without costing a dime. New York Post. International viewers, legal free options via VPN. Certain countries offer free streaming of the U.S. Open through local platforms. Australia, 9 Now, free with account. New Zealand, TVNZ Plus, free with account. Italy, Super Tennis, free. CloudWards. Tom's Guide. With a VPN, you can virtually access these services from anywhere. Connect to an Australian, New Zealand, or Italian server via a reliable provider like NordVPN, Surfshark, or ExpressVPN. Create a free account on 9 Now, Australia, TVNZ Plus, or Super Tennis to stream the match live. CloudWards. Tom's Guide. Business Insider. This method is legal, streaming services terms permitting, and widely used for global streaming. CloudWards. Business Insider. Quick comparison table. Region How to Watch. US ESPN app via DTC plan or free trials, Fubo TV, Direct Stream, Hulu. Australia free on 9 Now, via VPN if outside EU. New Zealand free on TVNZ Plus, via VPN if outside NZ. Italy free on Super Tennis, via VPN if outside Italy. Creative viewing ideas and enhancements. Tennis party at home. Turn it into a mini event. Add themed snacks, US Open donuts. Dress in tennis whites. And invite friends to share the excitement. Live social viewing. Join an online watch party. Tweet, snap stories, or chat live with tennis fans using hashtags like #US Open #Gauff. Serve challenge. Between sets. Challenge friends to mimic Gauff's power serves, safely, of course, or guess her next strategy turning points. Behind-the-scenes trivia, scatter trivia like Gauff's recent coaching switch before the US Open. The Sun. Tomljanovic's proven hardcourt strengths and past Grand Slam success. PFSN. Match flashcards. Prepare quick stats like Gauff's double fault struggles or Tomljanovic's consistency to predict momentum shifts live. PFSN. Snack correspondences. Assign snacks to players. Say, serve crackers for Gauff. Baseline brownies for Tomljanovic. Then cheer whenever they hit those plays. Double fault bingo. Make a bingo-style card tracking service stats, e.g., double fault, ace, breakpoint save taken, to engage throughout the match. Live commentary fun. Try commentating yourself, and that's another double fault number 15 for Gauff. Or Tomljanovic's flat strike at full pace. Can make watching doubly fun. Summary. Best way to watch Coco Gauff versus Ajla Tomljanovic today. In the US, use ESPN via an ESPN DTC plan or free trials from Fubo TV, Direct Stream, or Hulu Plus Live TV. Outside the US, use VPN plus 9 Now, AU, TVNZ Plus, NZ, or Super Tennis, IT, for free streaming. Get creative. Host a themed watch party. Spice it up with games, trivia, or commentary to make the match unforgettable. Let me know if you'd like help setting up a VPN, choosing the right streaming service, or adding more fun ways to enjoy the match.